Hey there, Nick. This is Brian Jacobs, Taylor & Son Chevrolet out here at Sandpoint, Idaho. Going to shoot a little walk around here for the 2010 Chevy Tahoe Z71 for you here per request. I know you had a couple specific things that you were asking Lauren about, so I'm going to make sure and point those out for you. And anything else that I feel might be necessary for you to know before you try to make the trip up here from Lewiston to take a closer look at this thing. As she had mentioned before, one of the things you were inquiring about was remote start. So take a look at the key fob there. There's your remote start button. I'll actually demonstrate that for you on the vehicle. Like all GM products, quick press of the lock button and then hold the remote start for 3 seconds and fire right up there for you. Walking around the rig, there's basically not really anything that I feel necessary to point out to you as far as condition is concerned. This vehicle was traded back to us from a friend of the general manager here, Brett Taylor. Just kept in really nice condition. This was traded back towards the purchase of a new redesigned 2015 Tahoe, basically the same rig, Z71. So as far as the paint and the body is concerned, it is in immaculate condition. I apologize. I tried to let it thaw out, get all that ice off the hood, but it's 25 degrees and we're in North Idaho. So, but yeah, as far as the exterior is concerned, really no. There's, I guess now that I'm looking at it, a little mark right there. It's going to pick up on the camera and being scared. So, she had also told me that you wanted to take a peek inside the engine compartment, so lock that for you here. If you notice, I don't know if the sound picked up on the camera, the thing was running from the remote start, but if in the event that you open the hood, it does kill the remote start. Safety feature there. One of the things that I look for in these when you start looking under the hood, just to see how they're kept or garaged or not garaged, is I kind of take a look down there at the exhaust manifold and the heads, because those are cast iron, and those would show the most surface rust. And frankly, this thing is just completely clean and void of any of that. So, gonna move to the interior of the vehicle. The last thing on my notes that I had to look at was that you had made note of a green mark or possibly a smudge in the picture. It's not a smudge. That's a common occurrence on this vintage of vehicle. I've been told that what causes those buttons to wear that way is really hand lotion. The lubricants in it get into the pores in the plastic or whatever the case may be, and it flakes those surface pieces away. I don't know if that's a wives' tale or not. I do know that my vehicle has the same buttons, and I never ever use lotion, and mine don't do that. So I think it's something that you can prevent from going any further. So looking around, the carpets in this rig are in just, I would consider it like new condition. I have used the sunroof in this rig before. It does have the ice on it, so I'm not going to open it up at this time, but DVD player and everything is all completely functional. Third row seats back there, they're actually lifted up right now. It looks like somebody had shown this rig, but the fold and pull third row seats, if that's what you choose to do. Integrated trailer brake control down there. 2-speed transfer case. It's kind of a misnomer that all of these things are just 4-wheel drive, and that's the case. They are 4-wheel drive, but they don't all necessarily have the 4-wheel load that you would have gotten that as part of the Z71 configuration. One of the nicer options too, you do have rear heated seats back here. so the captain's chairs are heated. The only other thing that I would want to point out to you is that this armrest is missing that plug right there, and that armrest is a little loose. But it's a minor issue, to say the least. That's probably the most glaring issue on the entirety of this vehicle. Just wanted to pop back here and let you take a look at the back before we close her up. All in all, very, very, very nice vehicle. You think about the cost of a brand new 2015, this being half the price of it, and frankly just as nice. So I'm going to leave you to it. I hope I've answered all the questions that you had for us. Feel free to call myself or Lauren back here at the dealership with any other questions or comments or concerns that we can help you out with. I hope this has been helpful for you. We appreciate your inquiry here, and we'll talk to you soon, Nick. Thanks a lot.